Hi, I'm Shirley Cloyes, DioGuardi, Balkan Affairs Advisor to the Albanian American Civic League. Years ago, the late Arben Jaferi, then the leading Albanian politician in Macedonia, said that it was Joe DioGuardi's advocacy for Albanian freedom when he was a member of the U.S. Congress in the 1980s that marked the beginning of the diplomatic effort to resolve the Albanian national cause in the late 20th century. I wasn't there when Joe was in Congress, nor was I on the scene when he formed, with a core group of Albanian Americans, the Albanian American Civic League. I was a book publisher specializing in international politics, and I was deeply concerned about the rise of Slobodan Milosevic. It was that concern that led me to Joe and to the Albanian American Civic League. During those years, as I watched Bosnia, as the world failed to act, leading to 250,000 dead and 4 million displaced, I began to realize that stopping Slobodan Milosevic's genocidal march across Europe was deeply connected to resolving the Albanian national cause, and it would require a strong diplomatic effort. As we celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Albanian American Civic League, I think we can safely say that it was a civic league working with the foreign policy leaders in the U.S. Congress that prevented Kosovo from befalling the fate of Bosnia. We can say that it was this work that prevented the criminalization of the Kosovo Liberation Army, that ultimately led to NATO bombing Serbia, that led to Slobodan Milosevic being taken to the War Crimes Tribunal in The Hague, and ultimately that resulted in the recognition of Kosovo as a sovereign independent state. In preparation for the 25th anniversary of the Albanian American Civic League, we have spent the last year digitizing our archives so that for the first time you will be able to see full coverage of rallies, hearings, speeches before the U.S. Congress and in the press and parliaments of the world in our effort to save Kosovo. In addition, please visit our website at www.aacl.com to access 25 years of reports to politicians in America and around the world, and articles aimed at educating the international community about the Albanian reality, characterized by 125 years of arrest, torture, incarceration, forced expulsion, and genocide at the hands of hostile Slavic regimes. As we celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Albanian American Civic League, I think we know that our job is not yet over. Kosovo is an independent state in name only because the Serbian-Albanian conflict has yet to be resolved. Since the end of the war, Belgrade has embarked on an unfortunately successful propaganda campaign to miscast Albanians as a Muslim, potentially terrorist force in the heart of Europe. As we all know, Albanians are Muslim, Orthodox Christians, Roman Catholics, and Jews who have lived side by side in harmony for centuries. Meanwhile, Albanians in Macedonia, Montenegro, the Preševa Valley, and Shamria are second, if not third-class citizens. And so a strong diplomatic effort must go on in the press and the parliaments of the world. But it cannot go on without your support. It is our responsibility to resolve the Albanian national cause in our time. And so, on behalf of the Albanian American Civic League's Board of Directors, I invite you to become a member of the Albanian American Civic League. Please join us on this journey. It's important. Faleminderit shumë.